While the kids in Hawkins were fighting off demogorgons, the actors playing them, well, they were living out love stories that are maybe even more dramatic than the show. We're talking secret marriages, brand new families, and these incredible creative partnerships. So forget the upside down for a minute. Let's get into what's been happening in their real lives.
So yeah, what really happens when the 80s music fades and the cameras stop rolling? We're about to see how an on-screen romance totally blossomed into a real-life thing. How one of the youngest stars went from fighting monsters to starting her own family. And how the show's veterans found some serious stability far, far away from the chaos of Hawkins.
First up, we've got a story that honestly feels like it was pulled straight from a movie script. This is the classic on-set romance that became the real deal.
Just look at this timeline. It's wild how closely their real life mirrors their on-screen story. Right as Nancy and Jonathan were falling for each other in Hawkins, Natalia Dyer and Charlie Heaton were starting their own romance. They made it official in 2017 and have been this super solid couple ever since. It's the perfect example of life imitating art.
And this quote from Charlie Heaton really explains why their bond is so strong. He's talking about navigating the insane pressure of a global phenomenon together and how that creates a connection that almost nobody else could ever get. Their relationship was basically forged in this really unique fire.
Okay, now let's shift gears and talk about the younger cast members, because while their characters were just growing up on screen, they were hitting some massive personal milestones in their own lives.
And listen, no one's journey has been more of a whirlwind than Millie Bobby Brown's. While 11 was just trying to get through high school, Millie got married to Jake Bon Jovi, and yes, he's the son of rock legend John Bon Jovi, and she's already starting a family. This timeline just shows how fast her life has completely transformed.
And this quote right here, it just reveals how much this whole new chapter means to her. Millie's always been really open about wanting a big family, and for her, it's all about the love inside a home. That's what matters most.
Now, on the complete flip side of that whirlwind, you've got Gaten Matarazzo, our beloved Dustin. His love story is totally different. It's this super steady, long-term relationship with his girlfriend Lizzie Yu, and they've been going strong since 2018. They're legit high school sweethearts who even went to prom together. It's such a sweet, grounded story.
So, from all those exciting new beginnings, let's turn to the show's veteran actors. They bring a completely different vibe, one built on stability, long-term love, and in one case, a really cool creative partnership.
I mean, think about it. Their on-screen counterparts are in constant life-or-death turmoil. But in real life, Winona Ryder and Cara Buono have been in these incredibly stable partnerships for over a decade. Winona was Scott McKinley Hahn since 2011, and Cara's been married to Peter Thumb since 2009. Their real lives are the total opposite of the chaos in Hawkins.
And then there's this totally different kind of partnership with Maya Hawke. She and the musician Christian Lee Hudson have this relationship where their personal and creative lives are just completely woven together. He co-writes her music, she performs on his. It's a true artistic collaboration that's fueled by their connection. So as we're all getting ready for the final season, it's pretty clear the cast has been writing their own real-life stories this whole time. We've really seen the entire spectrum of love here. We've covered a romance that blossomed right on the set. Young stars who are navigating marriage and parenthood, veterans who are showing us what incredible stability looks like, and a couple literally building a creative life together. Their reality is every bit as compelling as the show. And that brings me to one last question for you. Knowing that Millie Bobby Brown is starting her own family, or that Maya Hawke is in this deeply creative partnership, does that change how you see their characters on screen at all? It definitely adds a whole new layer to the story, right?